Good morning students, have a good day. Today we are going to learn about Introduction to Chemistry. Introduction to Chemistry. When we have heard this word chemistry, we start imagine only the gases, symbols, then what is periodic table, lab, exploration, colorful gases, apparatus. These are the things only you think about chemistry because still now we studied about only the science. So you want to know now the branches of science, biology, physics, chemistry. So we are going to study about now this chemistry. Okay. So now you see this chemistry is related to our digestion, then respiration have also direct contact with chemistry. So not only these colorful gases, lab only. It's related to our respiration, digestion, what we are wearing the clothes. This also direct contact with the chemistry. Okay. So now you can see what is chemistry. What is chemistry? Chemistry is the branches of science. Chemistry is the branches of science concerned with the substance of which matter. So, matter is composed. So, the substance made up of matter. All the substance is made up of matter. This matter is composed together. In the investigation, we are searching more things about this property and reactions. What reactions happening there and the use of such reactions. What reaction happening there? Then uses of this reaction to form few substance. So because of the reaction, they form one new substance. So once again, chemistry is the branches of science concerned with the substance of which matter is concerned with the substance. One substance, any other things. Which matter? That matter is particles, small particles. This substance made up of small particles is composed togetherly and the investigation of their property. So we are researching about this property, this matter or substance properties and reactions. So they are happening some more reactions. So and the uses of such reactions. What are the reactions we are seeing? That reactions uses. It form a new substance. So for example, hydrogen react with oxygen, it will give one new product, that is the water molecule. For a hydrogen react with oxygen, it gives water molecule, that is the H2O. So in addition to chemistry, chemistry means you want to know it's not only the colorful gases, then lab, these are the things. It's related to our body. Digestion, respiration, everything happen because of the reaction. What reaction happening in our stomach? What we are eating, it reacts with the hydrochloric acid. It reacts with the hydrochloric acid. After that only it will get digestion. Okay. Then see the respiration. Respiration, we are breathing the oxygen inside. We are releasing the carbon dioxide outside. So there are also some reaction happening, some reactions. Once again you see, chemistry is the branches of science concerned with the substance of which matter is composed. The investigation, we are researching something of their properties and reactions. Some reaction happening there and the reaction uses of the reactions. After that it will form one new substance. Okay, so food react with the hydrochloric acid. After that only it will get digestion. Okay, we will get one good mineral. That is the reaction. See, chemistry. Now you understand the chemistry? Yes. We can see the development of chemistry. Next we can see the development of chemistry. See, development of chemistry. Development of chemistry. How this chemistry developed. We are going to see how this chemistry developed. See, in ancient time, In ancient, now we are calling it chemistry. Now only we are calling this chemistry. In ancient time, this is not a chemistry. It's a alchemy. Now only we are calling chemistry. It's in the ancient time. Chemistry has existed since ancient time. It's originated from the word of alchemy. So it's originated word of alchemy, which is derived from the Greek word of chemia. This alchemy word derived from the Greek word of chemia. It means art of transmuting metals. Art of transmuting metals. So again see, this chemistry has existed since ancient. It's originated from the word of alchemy. It's derived from the word of derived from Greek word of chemia. This chemia means art of transmuting metals. Art of transmuting metals. See the next one. Alchemy is the alchemy. Now chemistry. In olden days, it's an alchemy. This alchemy is the medieval foreigner of chemistry. Medieval foreigner of chemistry. In the olden days, alchemy only is the medieval foreigner of chemistry. So the next one, see, alchemist. Who is alchemist? Who is alchemist? Okay, see, first we see who is scientist. Why we are saying them scientists? They are practiced, they are research something, they are finding new things. So we are calling them scientists. They are practiced something about the science, so we are calling them chemistry. The same thing here, alchemist. Who is alchemist? Whoever practiced and finding new things, they are called alchemy. So they are called alchemy. So who is alchemist? Those who are practice or researching something newly about alchemy, they are called alchemists. What they did, these alchemists? Whatever it is, they are doing new things. They did in front of the peoples. In front of the peoples. Why? They want to know what they are doing. The peoples, they want to know what they are doing. So the alchemists, they did whatever it is they are doing. Everything they did in front of the peoples. Okay. The next one. Alchemist. After this alchemist changed into chemist. After this alchemist called like chemist. Then and later than suffix ry was added to describe the chemist as changed into chemistry. Alchemist later than changed into chemist. Then later than the suffix ry added to the describe the art of chemist as chemistry. Now you understand all? Yes. See, once again, development of chemistry. Now only we are calling chemistry. In olden days, it's called as alchemy. This alchemy word derived from the Greek word of chemia. Chemia means art of transmuting metals. Art of transmuting metals. Then this alchemy is only the medieval foreigner of chemistry. Then alchemist practices something about alchemy, so they are called alchemists. Then this alchemist changed to later than chemist. They are called chemist. After later than suffix ry was added into chemist, so it changed into chemistry. Now we are calling total subject, that is the chemistry. The next one is what they are finding newly. What they are finding newly. Then see the alchemy. Then see this alchemist. The art of alchemy started with the ultimate goal. They started with the ultimate goal. What goal? Goal of converting elements into gold or silver. So what goal they have? They have the goal of converting elements into gold or silver by using philosopher's stone. Which stone? Philosopher's stone. Then after that the alchemy first started with the ultimate goal of converting elements into gold or silver by using philosopher's stone. This philosopher's stone capability to change any metal into gold or silver. This philosopher's stone, this stone have one good quality. What quality? Capability to change any metal into gold or silver. This ability, this philosopher's stone it have. Now I will show this philosopher's stone. Now I show this philosopher's stone. See this stone. This is the philosopher's stone. Yes, this is the philosopher's stone. Okay, what they did? The alchemists, they have the goal. What goal? They converting elements into gold or silver by using philosopher's stone. This is the philosopher's stone. Everyone see this picture and see the philosopher's stone. But here could not success in this goal. But they didn't get success. They failed in this process. Once again, they have one goal. The goal is converting element into gold or silver. And they will think cure all diseases. Using this philosopher's stone we can cure all diseases. But the goal is failed. Everything, it's not success. It's failed. So next what they did? The next, developing process to extract metals. What they did? Next they did developing process to extract metals and prepare alloys. Alloys means any other. For example, gold it will iron it will react with the zinc, so it will change one new product. So another elements react with another one more element, that is the alloys. Okay, they also used secret code of simple, which later translated into modern representation of elements and compound. Later that they gave some of the names of the elements. So in the periodic table we have 118 elements are there now. So after they extract the metals separately, after that only we got 118 elements in the periodic table. After we have the secret code of the element. For example, gold AU, then silver AG. This is the secret code of the elements. So today we saw what are the topics. Two topics we saw: introduction to the chemistry and one more development of chemistry. So I hope you all understand. So we can see in the next class. Thank you.